Tonight's headline, Jesus of Nazareth. A dead man walking? We investigate reports that a local man has risen from the grave.
Good evening, I'm Pasha Prodigium and you're watching Empire News 12, the home of all things Judean. Tonight's headline, things seem to have gotten a little out of hand this Passover season. People have reportedly seen Jesus of Nazareth, a man crucified just days ago, risen from the dead. And who said nothing exciting ever comes from Nazareth? Our political correspondent, Thaddeus Republica, is live in Jerusalem. Thaddeus, what exactly is going on?
Yes, Pasha. There has been a lot of unrest over the past few days in the city. There has been a noticeable increase of Roman and Jewish security forces, and as many continue to speculate actually what has happened. We are here with Mary Magdalene, and she claims to be the first to see this man alive. Mary, can you tell us a bit about what you saw?
It was after they took my Lord's body down on Friday.
Your Lord?
Yes, Jesus. They took him down and we buried him as quickly as we could because it was nearly the beginning of the Sabbath, but we didn't really have time to finish it, so we...
Who are you with?
His mum, Mary, and some other girls. We decided to finish her off the next morning, but when we got to the tomb, it was empty. So I asked this man, who I first thought was the gardener, and when I told him what I was looking for, he said it was him.
Sorry, who?
Jesus.
Okay, back to you, Pasha.
So, case of mistaken identity then. We're joined now by Martha Bellum and a Roman security expert who, for safety reasons, we cannot name. Martha, over to you.
Thank you for joining us, Captain, Commander, Centurion. Thank you. We've heard from Mary that the tomb is empty. How is this possible? Our sources tell us you were stationed outside the tomb all night with a company of soldiers.
Never in all my years have I witnessed anything like it. I put my spear through his side at the crucifixion, you know.
Crucifixion?
I was there too. That was no normal man we killed. Anyway, the tomb. We got the brief from Caiaphas himself, but it didn't feel right. It was classified. But I've just got to speak out.
So the tomb?
Yes, we were on guard. Us and some local Jewish lads. Temple guards, I think. I was on watch all night. They're not fun shifts, but I know the cost of sleeping on duty. It was nearly morning when there was a flash of light, brighter than the sun itself, and the earth shook, and an angel came down, and the boys, even I, we froze and collapsed unconscious. I faced barbarians in battle, but never have I felt as terrified as I did then.
Well, our sources have said you simply fell asleep on duty. What do you make of that,
And the disciples stole the body? Who told you that? The Pharisees? Sanhedrin? Go speak to the temple guards, if they talk to you, that is. I know what I saw.
Thank you, Chief Centurion. Thank you. Back to you in the studios.
Thank you for your service, sir. Wow, I hope he gets the help he so clearly needs. We've reached out to the Jewish authorities, but they've refused to comment beyond the disciples stole the body statement. Call me a cynic, but that sounds a little suspicious. I'm only kidding. Now it's time to check in with Judea's favourite weather girl. It's Serenum.
Thank you, Pasha. We've had some wonderfully weird weather recently, including yet another earthquake. Luckily, no one was harmed, as it was local to the burial grounds just outside the city. That's one heck of a way to wake the dead. As you remember, we experienced serious tremors on Friday, about the same time that the sky went dark. But the light has won today. It's glorious outside, with highs of 35 And a light, airy breeze just to top it off. A wonderful start to the week, Pasha.
Always a pleasure, Serena. You brighten up my day. Wait, did you say it was localized to the burial grounds area? Interesting. Probably nothing. We head over to sport next, where the Judean People's Front keep up their winning streak over fierce rivals, the People's Front of Judea. Philippus, what have you got?
Thanks, Pasha. They have indeed.
Breaking news, we are receiving reports of another Jesus sighting. This time at a house party in Emmaus. Is that the one in Cheshire? Andreas Ablektas, our head of entertainment, is joined by two guys that have walked to that party from Jerusalem. Sorry, I'll try and stay professional. Two guys who have walked with Jesus from Jerusalem to Emmaus. Andreas, who's with you?
Cheers, Pasha. I'm with Cleopas and his friend, who spent hours earlier today with Jesus of Nazareth. Yes, that Nazareth. Cleopas, this man, was dead, yet you claim to have spent a journey talking to and then dining with him?
Exactly that. And before I say anything, I am not crazy. I know as much as the next guy that Jesus was dead. All Jerusalem knows it. So when he first started talking to us and was asking why we were sad, we thought he was mad. How could he not have known what had gone on? And that's why I didn't recognize him at first. You just don't expect a dead guy to just walk up to you on the road. But after that, wow, boy did the stranger learn me a thing or two.
What do you mean? What did he teach you?
Everything. You know your scriptures, your mum probably made you learn them, right? Well, he showed us how they all point to Jesus, the Messiah. How he was to be born in Bethlehem, and how the prophets spoke of him, and even how he had to suffer and die before he could enter his glory.
That sounds like quite the story. Jollywood, are you listening?
Dude, I'm serious. Jesus had to die to save all of us. Then we invited him in to dinner, and he broke bread with us, and that's when we recognized him.
Okay, I believe you. Pasha, back to you.
Pasha.
Sorry. Thank you, Andreas. That's really is something. Seems like there may be some weight to this Jesus Messiah theory. We've got another report coming in fresh from the Sea of Galilee. Jacobus, what have you caught?
Hi, Pasha. I'm here with Simon Peter and John, two of Jesus' disciples, and how their tale is going to rock the boat. So, John, you say that you were at the arrest, the trial, the tomb, and then you had breakfast with him just literally half an hour ago. Seems like you followed him everywhere.
Ha! If only you knew. Where to start? The rest, I guess. It was late. We'd been praying in Gethsemane when they came for him. I tried to resist, but Peter cut off the man's ear. But Jesus remained peaceful and even healed the man. Then at the trial, it was in the middle of the night. I'm no lawyer, but...
You're a fisherman, is that correct?
Yes, but a trial in the middle of the night, and half of the court weren't even there. They barely even had enough judges to make it legitimate. And the false witnesses? It was a fix, I'm telling you.
They set him up?
For sure.
So, Simon, how were you able to be there? Was there not a warrant out for your arrest?
John's friendly with the temple staff, so they got us in. But then it happened like Jesus had told me it would.
What happened?
I denied my Lord 3 times, and then the cock crowed.
You denied him?
The crowd, they recognized me, but I pretended not to know him. But this morning we were fishing and had been all night. We caught nothing, not one morsel. Then this guy arrives on the shore and tells us to cast our nets on the other side, and boom! They were filled instantly. 153 fish we caught. But I knew who that stranger was. It was Jesus. And as we ate breakfast, he asked me 3 times if I loved him.
That's moving stuff. What about the tomb? You said you were there before the breakfast thing.
Yeah, me and John raced there as soon as Mary Magdalene told us what had happened to her. John won, but I went inside first. And it was just as she had said. The tomb was empty. Only the burial cloths remained.
John, you didn't see a body either? What about any of the other disciples? Like, did they see or have they since seen Jesus?
We've all seen him. A few times now, actually. Oi, Thomas, come here.
Tell the reporter about the nails in the hands thing that Jesus did to you.
This nails and hands thing, what does he mean?
I missed seeing Jesus the first time. The others told me and I didn't believe them, so I said,
He said, unless I put my finger where the nails went and my hand where the spear pierced, I will not believe.
yeah. So of course, when Jesus appeared again, he said to me, here, Thomas, put your fingers in my hands and your hands in my side.
Did you?
But what he said next blew me away.
What did he say?
That I've believed because I've seen, but how much more blessed will those be who haven't seen yet?
Wow. Well, Pasha, there you have it. Blessed will those be who have not seen, yet have believed.
Thank you. It really seems as if this Jesus person has risen in a physical form. This day just is not going how I was expecting it to. We're receiving more breaking news now that Jewish authorities are trying to suppress this story. It appears that disciples are locking themselves in their own homes for Sorry, we seem to be being interrupted. A reminder of tonight's headline: Jesus of Nazareth is alive. Multiple eyewitness accounts have confirmed sightings of the risen Jesus, and Jewish leaders are attempting to shut down this story.
Lies! Fake news! Jesus is dead!
Well, that's one person that the facts clearly seem to disagree with. Jesus is alive!
Quiet my soul, make my heart whole.
And action!
I hope he gets the help he so clearly needs.
And the disciples stole the body? Bah!
There you go. It's gonna bother me.
Centurion, thank you.
Your line again.
You know.
No,
Over the past few days in the city. Oh, what is it? Oh, that's just that one thing.
No, not that part, the second bit.
Blessed will those be who have not seen, yet have believed.
Can you guys all say
Blessed, all of us
Wow,
to you.
well, Pasha.
Blessed will those be who have not seen, yet have believed.
Can I just do that, please?
Awesome. So that's going to go into the film, so you're going to be able to listen to hear your voices.
Can we see it?
And I together